Hi, this is Rainy Chef, and I'm doing my second video with the rubber glove. Bum, bum, bum. And I do have my laser pointer with me today. And if you have not, I've had this this is the second video I've used with it. And you should probably watch the one before, which is Impress Nails review, which it would make a lot more sense if you watch that first. But my assistant is actually here with us, and she is going to bring out the product that we made. It is liquid detergent soap. Let me move it back a little bit. And will you introduce yourself, ma'am?
Hello, my name is Sparkle, and I'm here to be Rainy Chef's assistant, and this is my favorite color blue. Thank you.
Okay, isn't she sweet? And there may be some laughs in this, and we are not at my house. There was only a couple of videos at my house. We are at my grandma's house, and my assistant wanted to come with us, so I let her. Well, actually, she lives right next to my grandparents, so she's my friend, and her codename is Sparkles. And so, what you will need for this liquid detergent-based soap is, as you can see, a container with a top, one sheet of paper towel if you have the big square kind. If you do not have the big square kind, then 4 of the half ones. And then some, or you can use napkins. 1 or 2 napkins would work. But so for the glue, not for the glue, for the soap, you will need, you will need a teaspoon of water, liquid detergent that fills almost to the half mark of the jar. And if you can't see it, my cat's in the background. Hi, kitty. Hi. But, so yeah. And she's staring at us right now. I have the laser light that's twinkling. But she noticed it, yeah. But that's not the point. We will have videos about that. So we will have a testing hand to test this out for you. So what you will need is a bowl or the container that you are going to make this soap in. And with this soap, there is no heating or cooling or any of that complicated stuff. This is for kids 13 and under, or teenagers if they would like to. Or an adult. So basically anybody could do it, or elders. But any people could do it. It's really easy and really fun to make. So I'm going to tell you how to make it. So you're going to need a bowl or the jar in it, and I already started this, but I'm going to start it again. You will need a teaspoon of water and about half liquid detergent up to the middle of your jar, or almost to the middle. Then fill almost the rest with Elmer's glue, or just fill a centimeter, the next centimeter with Elmer's glue, and then fill the rest with detergent. And then if it gets too goopy, add a little more water to it, or until it starts to get like this liquidy, where you can see it get liquidy. And this was supposed to be goop, so we had some sparkles in here to see if they would show up, and some glitter glue in it. But it ended up making the bottom really pretty. And you can kind of see it go down, but we don't want it down. And then so you're going to mix it until it kind of ends up watery. And if it is too thick, then you have made goop. Congratulations. But if you did not want to make goop and you wanted to make soap, then add a little more water to it. And then stir it with a tip of the glue or the straw. And basically, that's what it does, and it really moisturizes your hands if you do it right. And so I will test it out, and then so if it gets messy, then you'll need a paper towel, and I'm going to use the paper towel to wipe off my hands after this. And as you can see, it's really shade of blue. So I will dip my finger in it, and then so I will kind of rub my hands with it, if you see. And it's really good, but kind of need some water with it because it's soap. So ends up really, really cool. But if you leave it on for too long, it will kind of harden like glue. And so I'm going to ask Sparkles to entertain you while I wash this off.
Yes, and if you want to use it for glue, it's multi-purpose. It can be soap or it can be glue. If you want to use it for glue, you put it on your surfaces, you stick them together, then you let it dry. We'll see if that works. We haven't tried that yet. But we think it might work because it has a lot of glue in it. Maybe not. Thank you. Sparkles signing off.
And that was Sparkles. And I know you can't feel my hands through the screen, but it is super soft. Isn't it soft, Sparkles?
Ooh, so soft.
My arm kind of got in the way, but she actually touched my hand with her real hand. And so, congratulations. You have either just made glue, soap, or goop. Either way, well, anyway is the best. I tried to make goop with this. I was really hoping for goop. But then Sparkles and I kind of came up with the idea to make some soap out of it. And so let me just put this in and then you can wipe that off. And even if you don't have water with it, it really moisturizes your hands. And have the cap on when you take it off because you don't want it to harden. And if you're using a jar just like I am, take this little part right here and then just put that on. Or if you want, you can screw it on. But if you have used soap and then your soap jar is empty now, you can use the little squirter from it to put in here and it will squirt out actually. And that is a pretty good idea that I just came up with right now. And your hands smell like, well, if you use the same stuff I did, they'll smell like lavender and a mix between vanilla. So it smells really good. This is Rainy Shaft signing off. Bye, little rain clouds, and this is Sparkles.
Goodbye, goodbye.
Goodbye, Sparkles.
Goodbye.
So, as Sparkles once said, goodbye.